Yeah.
it makes me lose respect for you as a rapper.
Yeah.
And
So
as
I
a
can't.
man.
I can't.
It's just like what you were saying with Paul George.
It makes it hard for me as a fan who has enjoyed debating and arguing and defending this nigga.
The debate is over.
It makes it. I can't even you're not giving me nothing to stand on.
The fact that you talking right now, I commend you, bro. Cause this nigga gave you nothing to work with.
Yo,
I
want to come in here and be like. And make excuses for the. I'm a real nigga, bro. I can't.
Charlamagne, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? DJ Envy, are we live? Are we live? Can the people hear my voice? Cause I'm at the Breakfast Club and I'm addressing all the lies.
It seems like you're trying to skip over that topic by not addressing it at all.
Well,
what's going on with you?
What's going on?
I'm gonna treat you like you're J. Cole. What's going on with you, bro?
Your hoodie is falling 10 times.
I can't speak. I can't.
Your hoodie is falling,
I can't speak. People are like, "Oh man, he clearly has, anxiety, guys." Niggas just like, this is good,
Bro, something's up with his spirit, bro, and I know that to be true because he told us 100 times. So, my man said he's not. He's not the best rapper.
Yeah, he said, "Do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive?" No.
Okay.
There's a guy that Lupe Fiasco, Black Thought. These guys exist, and
great moment for Black Thought because that's when everybody came out and said Black Thought, Black Thought, Black. You said it, I think.
I did.
Yeah, but we gotta also realize
what are
we talking about lyricist or rapper because it's being a great rapper. You got to be a great songwriter too. I mean, we can't just
let's be for real, bro. I don't care about any of that. I care about what J. Cole said about himself.
I know, but I just kept seeing that over and over.
I'm not even entertaining the fact that he's the best rapper. He's clearly not. Look, I can't even get into that conversation ever again. Now that he's established he's not the best rapper.
Yeah, that it was a persona.
Here's what I will say that J. Cole did excellently. He said that bullshit and gave everybody else something else to grab onto. Yeah, Black Thought is the best rapper. No, nigga, let's stay focused. J. Cole. This is. I don't have any problem with the fact that he did this. I actually appreciate it because now I understand why I don't relate to him. He literally told us he raps about being good at rapping.
Yeah.
He literally said it.
And he said that's
what I do.
his favorite persona, and I resonated with him being like, that's his favorite way to rap because when I do stuff, I tend to lean towards more ego boosting, high energy, like something I want to bump. I got it. I understood, but
creatively,
like some of the comments said, keep some of that to yourself.
My nigga, god damn, I don't want to hear that shit. For real, bro. Bro. I'm starting to
I do want to hear that shit. I just want to hear the truth.
You just want to hear it so you can be yes.
Because, guys, y'all got to understand, I'm coming from the perspective of a rapper. So, when I first started rapping, that is what you rap about. Being the best rapper. Because you really don't have a subject matter. You don't know what story you're trying to tell.
Right.
And it's the lowest hanging fruit. You heard all your favorite rappers do it.
Right.
Why not?
Ooh, what Kanye say? Y'all balling on a low level?
Yeah, on the low rim. And so, at a certain point, I got out of that because I started to have other things to talk about, other perspectives that I wanted to share with the world, a different story that I wanted to tell. Telling the story of being the best rapper alive is kind of very limited. It's very marginal, and it's not very entertaining because we've already heard that story numerous times.
Yeah.
By several people that are not the best.
And the best rappers that I connected to, Jay-Z's, the Eminems, they were the best rappers alive, and they said it, and they gave us their actual story.
Yeah.
Here's who I am as Marshall Mathers. Here's who I am as Sean Carter. Clearly, here's who I am as Kanye West. Here's who I am as Kendrick. Here's who I am as Drake. Who I am as J. Cole.
You can't do that, though.
No, bro. Because Drake is giving us who he is.
Cole gave the story.
Bro, Fayetteville, I'm a nigga from Fayetteville telling the other niggas' stories. Isn't the story.
That's his story. He's a nigga that grew up in the hood.
Bro,
he went to college. That's why he's the most relatable rapper.
No, he's the most relatable rapper because he talks about the most surface level shit that non-rappers can grab onto.
Surface you can't. No. Because
being the best rapper is the.
But that's not the entirety of his rap catalog.
He told us what his character is. His character is I'm good at rapping. His character isn't
His
is his character
here's-
about college?
his
Is his
char-
character about going to school? Is his character about being?
Yeah, I would say so. As a kid, it's kind of, I don't want to say good kid, bad city, or mad city, but it's like I was a good kid. Grew up in a poor city around street shit, but I went to college to pursue my dream.
What
right?
does Fayetteville look like through J. Cole's lyrics?
Oh. I would say like the hood. I mean,
What
I
does
was
Compton look like through Kendrick's lyrics? Did he describe it for
yes,
us?
I mean, I have thorough recollection of
It's a different. It's
I know
one
the
is
aunts
a.
and the uncles and the dad and the moms.
We know
It was
the
more
we know the
it was more
neighborhood, bro.
descriptive
And
and
so,
illustrative. Yeah.
Maybe I'm criticizing his ability, but I don't think that's what I'm criticizing. I'm criticizing his lack of transparency through being honest about his
Do
story.
you
Because-
think that
'cause, I
he's
mean,
being fully honest?
He talked about his
No.
mom being on drugs.
But he didn't
and
talk about his
abusive father.
Where is his mother's family? Where is his father's family? Who is in his family? What's his brother's name?
Got it. 'Cause
What's
we
his
know-
sister's name?
We know. Call me on Shanika's phone. We know the dad.
Like
but,
what?
we-
Who are the? What's
We
his?
don't know the characters that
Is he his
encompass-
old? Is he the oldest brother in his family? Is he the youngest child?
Oh yeah.
We
he's
don't-
younger.
He's
He's
the
younger.
youngest.
He's
He
He's
has
the
younger.
an
youngest?
older
He's young.
Caucasian
He's
brother.
younger.
He has an older brother.
He's an older brother.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. It's what J. Cole chose to do. He told us. I told y'all the story that I heard about being the best rapper. I didn't tell y'all my story. I just kept telling y'all about being the best rapper, which is what he did. You claim he didn't do this years ago, but this is what he's been doing the whole time.
I can't necessarily say that because I think that's.
It was I
that-
want to be
that-
a rapper. Then it was I am the best rapper. That was the
Yeah,
whole
but
story.
then telling the struggles, yeah, of like, okay, yeah, I'm a young man. I found success. I have a high school sweetheart. Infidelity, overcoming that. Now on the fall off, fatherhood.
What did
that looks
What did
like.
you expose about yourself? Ye told us
That
he
he's
sucked
a-
his cousin off, fam.
That-
Hold on. Understand where I'm taking this. Kendrick told us his mother was molested, gang. What did you bear? How are you truly helping us? What I'm telling you is the reason why I will connect to a lot of these people, and the reason why we connect to some of these artists, Prince with his ass out, Michael Jackson running around looking like Michael Jackson, is because they expose something about us all that we're not really willing to confront. J. Cole is very safe in surface level, and we even saw it in the interviews. He played on the fence about everything. Kendrick is my favorite. Drake is my favorite. I'm just a boy. I wanted to do the this, but I also didn't want to do the this. Jay-Z is great, but the label didn't work out. It's like, bro, I get it. Why you're doing this is for safety reasons, but at the same time, I never chose my favorite artists because they love to be safe.
Revolution.
That's funny you said safety because
The song.
even the song "Safety" is like a deep record.
And apparently that's what they say in the Ville. You say it's a deep record, bro. That record is about him talking to his homeboy. Bro, again, these are surface level conversations. This isn't the conversations that me and you have in private type shit, bro. This is surface level shit, gang. My wife was crying isn't the real full story, is it?
Okay,
It's kind of the
So-
top of the story.
So me as a J. Cole fan, I the shit pissed me off hearing him say I'm not the best rapper because it's like,
Now you gotta admit it.
yeah, it's like Paul George, like for me as a hooper. So I used to love Paul George. He was my favorite player. I felt like he was he was in consideration for MVP. Skill wise, he's 6'8", he got a handle, he could shoot, he's a two-way player. Anyway, but Paul George became a nigga later in his career where he showed that he didn't view himself as the number one option on a team, as the number one
that's a
player
fact.
to will a team to a championship.
No, he did bust out last night and score 40.
Yeah, so
It's something about that nigga Paul George. I guess
it's,
you're right.
It's
a
the
good
mentality. Like he got the skill but he don't have the mentality of like, oh, I'm the guy. And then it's like, so I don't really fuck with Paul George like that anymore. Hearing him say that on his podcast as an NBA player, as an all-star NBA player, say I'm not the number one guy. I know I won't be I'm like, bro.
So
what
all that to say, let's say this: are we
But
putting too much?
But also with Paul George, and that's a little different. Please keep your thought. With Paul George, they kept putting Kawhi over him. Like in reality, they did do this, bro. They relegated him to number 2. Yeah. Every team he went to. With Russ, you're number 2.
Slick been relegated to middle child.
He relegated himself, gang. He relegated himself. We talked about it last week by his own choice of actions.
Oh, he is a middle child.
Okay.
What's the other one?
And so he literally, every action he chooses is to subject himself until like there's nobody else in the room.
Well, I would say before he was asserting himself as the top guy.
When there's nobody in the room, that's when he does it, bro. He does not assert himself when Drake is in the room. He doesn't assert himself when Kendrick is in the room. He asserts himself when Benny the Butcher is in the room. That's different, bro. Okay. It's not even, it's what Joey Badass was saying. You will do that over there, but you're not going to do that over there, bro. We seen it, and it's it makes me lose respect for you as a rapper. Yeah.
So I can't.
It's just like what you were saying with Paul George.
It makes it hard for me as a fan who has enjoyed debating and arguing and defending this nigga.
The debate is over.
It makes it. I can't even you're not giving me nothing to stand on.
The fact that you talking right now, I commend you, bro. Cause this nigga gave you nothing to work with.
Yo, I want to come in here and be like. And make excuses for the. I'm a real nigga, bro. I can't just be like, no.
Bro, I got pride, Cole.
If you look at it like this, like, yo, this is. Y'all niggas ain't mature enough to get what he's saying, and yo, it's really
that's how niggas really want you
just
to look at it. Yo, you niggas is really immature. That's why you don't get it.
Yo, this level of clarity is immaculate.
Oh, so I put the Cole.
The glazing.
I said, did Cole give up or is Cole enlightened, bro? 200,000 views.
They said he's enlightened.
4,000 poll responses.
They said
Cole is enlightened. 80% to 20%.
That's fucking.
But the weird part is the comments was like Cole is a bitch.
Yes, the comments
were
completely opposite.
I don't get it, bro.
And some people were upset. I was really moved by the comments that were like, they were like, "What do you mean, bro? Everybody you just named ain't better than you. Like, what are you talking about?" They were mad.
Like real fans that really still sticking up for this guy. Hey man, look, we talked enough about Cole because he's not even the best rapper. Let's take 1 minute to tell them to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna put that behind every single video, or in front of it, one of the two. So I'm gonna say like.